Things have been really busy here at Ackah Business Immigration Law, and mostly because people in the US are looking to Canada as a haven and a possible place to relocate their families and their businesses. One of the main things that comes up when we do consultations with Americans or people who are living in the US is they're very interested in our medical system. So here in Canada, once you have legal status, whether you are a worker, a permanent resident, or citizen, you have access to Canada's public health care system, and it is a huge value. We definitely pay taxes for it, but I think it's worth every penny. What this means is that you will be permitted to go to the doctor, to specialists, to hospitals, to any kind of emergent care that you need, and you will not have to pay out of pocket. We pay through our taxes. So it means you're not going to lose your house because you get cancer, or if you have a car accident, you're not going to, become homeless. That does not come into play here, and this is something I really value, and I think it's worth every penny. Sometimes I've talked to families where they might have 2 or 3 kids, and they're a couple, so a family of 5, they may be paying up to $4,000 or $5,000 a month on health coverage. And that means they still have to work through a healthcare provider, get permission before they can go to the doctor they want, to get the treatment that they want, and then they have to pay for all the pharmaceuticals on top of it. Canada is really focusing right now on making healthcare even more accessible, because the last government had instituted the dental plan for children. It's now being extended to adults as well as elderly, which I think is great. And the plan is for those who don't have healthcare coverage for extended benefits like pharmaceuticals that they have to pay out of pocket, to add a piece where you will also get support for any of your medications at a certain level. These are the things that I value the most about being a Canadian citizen and living here. And we're hearing more and more from people that they value this as well. They see that we take care of each other, and that you can be sick and it still means that you can be somebody who's contributing in Canada, that you don't become sicker and you don't feel like you don't want to go to the doctor because you know how much it's going to cost. So that means that you're actually practicing preventative care, going to the doctor before things become more serious, as opposed to when they're emergent and life-threatening. I'm very grateful to live in Canada. I'm very grateful for our healthcare system. If you'd like to learn more about what it means when you become a temporary worker or a permanent resident and the healthcare options available to you, give me a call at Ackah Business Immigration Law.